Hey, too. This is your Connie. Okay, so this topic, I guess I'll call it like what drives you? How did you get here? Like your passion. Like when you wake up every day, I'm curious, and this is just me talking to you, whoever happens to be watching. When you wake up every day, do you feel like fulfilled? You know, and if you don't, what do you think it would take for you to feel fulfilled? Like, what is stopping you from living your dream? Like, doing the thing that you want to do, the thing that you are passionate about. Have you even ever, figured out what your passion is? What you're good at, not even what you're good at, just what you want to do. Like, what drives you? What motivates you? What when you think of it, when you hear of it, when anything about it comes across to you, it excites you. It gets it gets you up and gets you motivated, and you're driven to do it. Like, what is it, and why aren't you doing it? I don't know the answer to that. You know the answer to that, because even though like I think about it with me, I would love, right? I would love, love, love to do stuff like this. To I want to go and do like psychology courses so I can understand more of the mind. I want to be able to speak on a public forum, to be the face of something, the voice of something, just to get out there, reach somebody, reach out and touch somebody, and just to change a life if I have the ability to do so. Like, and I know that I'm capable of doing it. I don't know how to do it. No, see, I was about to spit that demon right there. That butt comes. It's always this big old butt, this little butt. It's always a butt. Like, cause I was about to say, but I don't know how to do it. But I suppose there's always research. You can always research it. Like I watch Les Brown. I like him. I like Lisa Nichols. I like Tony Robbins. And there are a few others that I like to watch and listen to, but I don't know like all of their stories. Some of them I know their stories, and basically they were just putting themselves out there, not being afraid of defeat, not being afraid of humility, not being afraid to kind of sugarcoat the truth a little bit. Because I think Lisa Nichols was saying that she basically, told people that she'd reduced her fee or was doing it for free, like pro bono, to be able to speak at their events, knowing that no one knew who she was. I want to do stuff like that. Speak at schools, speak at events, like get out there and teach somebody something about life. Like I'm still learning too, and like practice makes you get better. There's no such thing as perfection. Like I have so much to say within me, and I know that there's an audience out there for me. I haven't quite, I have you all, and I appreciate all of you who do still come, because I used to have more views, but then I was on Facebook sharing more, so I probably should go ahead and open that back up. But like, there's such a grand world out here. You can be at schools, at shelters, at little networking events, travel abroad, do web. I would love to have, like I said, that panel. I like in my heart. Yeah, I really, really, really want that web panel. I want like a ladies panel, like a all men's panel, and like a men and women's panel, like a battle of the sexes. Like I want to know the differences in people's thoughts, like what brings you here, what got you here, like what motivated you, how if I present, sorry y'all, my hands are shaking, because I guess I'm excited about it. But if I was to present this thing to you, how would you all read it? Like what will be your take on it? What is your view on it? I'm so interested in that. I don't have a clue. I don't know if I need to put something on Craigslist or what I need to do, but it's like when I think about it, like that panel, men, women, and like the battle of the sexes, like that is something that it excites me when I think about it. Like, what can we talk about? Just topics that people are afraid to talk about. or even like world news, or just something simple. Maybe we could talk about depression. Depression is not simple. Maybe we could talk about depression. Maybe we could talk about hair. Maybe we talk about fashion. Maybe we can talk about education, finances. Maybe we can talk about sex, being educated about sex. Growing up, having one parent, having two parents, ideas on marriage, ideas on fidelity, idea on honesty, all of that. Like, there's so much to talk about. Like, how you feel about green? I don't know. Grass is green, money green, whatever. Like, there's so much, and that it, like, what drives you? Like, what brought you here? What motivates you? What gets you up in the morning? Like, and why aren't you doing that? I ask myself that same question. I mean, I started the YouTube channel to get me closer to it, but like, why isn't that my focus? Like, why, like, when I get up in the morning, why am I not writing down topics all the time, things to talk about? Networking with people, being more friendly with people, speaking to them to see if they are willing to record and get on here with me, discussing different things. My sisters got on here before. I was supposed to do, I remember I wanted to do like a documentary on women, just to get their different views on it and interview them and find out what brought them to where they are now. Like, I still want to do that. I want to know your fears, and the things that you overcame, and what you felt made about you here, the insecurities, the way that you overcame them, and how you present that to your future self, well, to your kids or to your past self. Like, I want to know all that. Like, all of that intrigues me. It interests me. I want to do all of that. So I'm just curious, how did you get here? What drives you? Like, what wakes you up in the morning? What's that passion that's in the bottom of your stomach, that's in your gut, that is what you're supposed to do, but for whatever reason, life, it hasn't allowed you to do that, or either you stood in your own way and you didn't allow yourself to do it. Whatever that is, like, I really want to know what drives you. Okay. All right. So I think it's pretty much time for me to go back to work. If only this was my job, right? But hashtag whatever gets you talking to your girl. Kind of like, comment, share the video, tell me what you think. Talk to you later. Bye.